Hi.
Hey,
Week 10.
the Big Ten.
The Big 10 as it never was. The Pac-10, that was a thing.
It was a thing. I
And
missed the
I've
Pac-10.
already gone down a tangent.
Perfect 10.
Should we talk about how
John's a perfect 10.
should we talk about missing the Pac-10? No, let's not. We'll
Nah.
go on for hours. Hi, thank you. Hello. Last weekend was interesting.
Boy, was it.
Oh, Cal beat Washington, which my dad called and I wasn't sure about.
Shout out to Craig. I didn't have nearly his level of confidence in
Yeah.
it. But I guess he saw something.
We're,
Does he study game film? I feel like he studies game film.
I don't know. He just gets gut feelings, to be honest with you. He doesn't have time to study game film.
Yeah, he nailed it though. And it was,
Yeah.
I didn't get to watch the game. I was working a tailgate event
I was at
for the
my-
game. And
I was at my grandma's 80th birthday party at my uncle's house.
shout out to John's grandma.
Yeah. Rita, 80. 80.
Doing it, Rita.
Yep. Told her I want another 20. I did. I was like, no, you've got another 100, you've got triple digits in you. I know
Yeah,
it.
I got money on you.
Yeah.
I was working in a tailgate event the other day with plenty of UW fans who didn't seem all that concerned about them losing. So.
Yeah, I mean, you
But
got
I was surprised when I checked that score at one point. And surprised but not shocked. But
Yeah.
just that Cal was able to win without scoring a touchdown.
You gotta
Pretty
think
amazing.
that those UW fans were probably thinking to themselves, like, at the beginning of the season, they were probably like, oh, playoff or bust. And then once those hopes dissipated, it was probably just like, well, who gives a fuck?
Sure, I feel like they're probably just hoping that they've got a better quarterback than Browning coming down the line in the next
In
couple
your
years.
dreams. Peterson ain't got no quarterbacks in the stable.
I mean, geez, they've got so many other weapons. Like, if they had a real quarterback, they could be scary. But what are you gonna do?
What else do we have last weekend? Anything interesting?
Yeah, well,
Stanford got clobbered.
it was just some Pac-12 wackiness, dude.
Yeah, it was a Pac-12 weekend.
Stanford lost a tight one to Wazoo at home.
Yeah.
Oregon got smoked by Arizona of all teams.
They're cowling. Sorry, I said that earlier.
They are. What else happened? Colorado continued their weird fall,
Yeah.
losing to Oregon State.
I thought Montez was supposed to be bad every other year, but
I think
apparently
that he's throwing a real wrench into our theory here.
yeah,
Our Montez theory, as it's
he's
known.
really fucking me up.
What else happened? We had Georgia bounced back and beat Florida as we expected they would.
Yeah, Florida not quite as good as we thought. Texas got another loss.
Not sure we really thought Florida was that good.
No, yeah, I mean,
They just seemed like
we
a
were-
plucky team that maybe could pick up a win here and there.
I think we were more of in the Texas boat, but Texas dropped the ball against Oklahoma State. So I almost forgot that last
Oklahoma
part.
State. Did they?
Yeah,
I missed that one.
Where is it?
Here we go. Yeah, it was a close one though.
Yeah.
38-35.
It was tight, but
But yeah.
Gundy outsmarted him with the last minute fieldy. Much
Did you hear-
like
did you hear-
Texas treated Oklahoma.
Did you hear Gundy's rant on people on Twitter?
No.
He was being asked about like his quarterback's decision or something, and he was like, "Who said that?" And he was like, "Oh, people on Twitter." And he's like, "Well, I don't pay attention to people on Twitter. They're all waiting for their unemployment checks." And I'm just like, "Whoa!" And he did a couple of these. He threw like fart noises into his rant.
Somebody's grumpy because they don't have
I love that Gundy just like pulls out a new classic rant like every 5 years or so.
Oh yeah, he's just grumpy because he doesn't have his whatchamacallit haircut anymore.
Oh, the mullet.
Yeah, he doesn't have the mullet anymore.
Just a glorious mullet. I miss it.
Yeah, well, no mullet makes him grumpy.
South Florida really took it on the chin against Houston.
Yeah.
That's disappointing.
I really wanted that undefeated versus undefeated UCF USF game again.
Yeah, that would have been fun.
Yeah.
Oh well.
Oh, well.
Can't have it every year.
Yeah.
Other than that, so the
Just some Pac-12 shit. Other than that, right?
the playoff rankings came out today, right?
Did they? Was today the
The
first?
first
game?
one, yeah. Let me see if I can
I
find
honestly didn't look because I don't care what Condi thinks. Sorry, Condi.
I'm gonna find it just so we can talk about it a little bit.
Yeah, it's not
So
that I
the
don't
top
care.
four-
No, I care what Condi thinks. I don't care about what the rest of those idiots think.
So
Who's on there? Mac Brown.
Top 4 are Bama, Clemson, LSU, and Notre Dame.
Duh.
5 is Michigan, 6 is Georgia.
Of course.
And I don't remember who's 7, but Wazoo's number 8.
That's just, it's Pac-12 pandering.
7 is Oklahoma.
Yeah.
I would love to see Wazoo. I mean, I'm not going to say that because that means they would beat Cal this weekend. If they are to beat Cal this weekend, which I hope they don't, I hope Cal wins. I would love to see Washington State sneak into the playoff. With obviously, it would take some chaos above them, but
That'd be hysterical.
That would
I mean, it'd be the first air raid team in the playoff, right?
Probably, yeah. I can't think of any others.
God, that would not go well against Bama. Anyway, should we go into this week? It's 6 minutes in.
Yeah.
So Eamon has insisted that we cover the Thursday game.
Did I insist?
The day after Halloween. He threatened my life.
Yeah, I did. That's right.
He Whitey Bulgered me. Rest in peace.
Well,
see you, Whitey.
Rest
in hell, baby. Yeah, that guy was a monster. We got on
Johnny
Thursday.
Depp wasn't even good in that movie.
No, I didn't even watch that shit. We got Temple at number 9 UCF, 4:30 p.m. on Thursday.
Yeah, this is sort
Dirty
of
Thursday.
the start of
UCF's challenge.
Yeah, this is the start. This is where their schedule starts to get a little bit more difficult.
Yeah, they ain't making the playoff. Okay, let's be real.
No, probably
playoff
not. They're not even
not
as good as
interested.
they were last year. But you know what?
Yeah.
You can't give up hope, buddy.
Yeah.
Temple this year, they've only got the one, or sorry, they're 5-3. Never mind. Yeah. But they beat Cincinnati last week, who were ranked. They beat Navy. They beat East Carolina pretty handily. They beat Maryland earlier this year, so they're not a pushover.
They're not terrible.
Not a pushover.
They didn't beat Navy by as much as they should have, but and they're on UCF's schedule, I believe. Next week, Cincinnati is, and Cincinnati's okay. I mean, they lost their rank. But.
Sure, but. Yeah, no, I think this is as far as Friday night games goes, is enough. Thursday, sorry.
Jesus,
sorry.
It's the day after Halloween, for God's sake.
Thirsty Thursday, man.
Yeah, it's Dirty Thursday. I'm trying to change.
I'm gonna
the
give
name.
this one 3.5.
I'm gonna give it 3. Sorry.
Fair enough.
Peace be with you.
Fair enough.
We fast forward to Saturday. Sleep in. We've got number 6 Georgia. At number 11, Kentucky.
Classic George Ken battle.
Yeah, it's the SEC battle we've kind of been waiting for ever since we found out Kentucky was decent.
Yes.
And
so Kentucky's only lost the one game this year, and I believe that was to A&M. Am I mistaken?
I think you're right, and that was kind of a fluke.
Kind of, yeah.
And Jimbo and his fans are screaming, "A fluke! How dare you!" Look, A&M sucks. Okay, you hired the most expensive coach in college football, or you made him the most expensive coach in college football, and you've gotten 3 losses out of it. So congratulations, losers. Texas is better than you are.
So Georgia had the bounce back this week. This one's at Kentucky, though, or is it?
Yeah.
Yeah, at Kentucky, though.
It's at the Tuck.
And Georgia needs to win out if they want any shot of getting back into the playoff.
Dude, how sick would it be if their stadium was Tuck Stadium?
That would be dope.
Yeah, that would be pretty dope. I'm gonna give it a 4.
Same.
I think this could go either way, but Georgia may clean house.
This is a little appetizer for the massive SEC battle happening later.
Yeah, this is that's right. So we'll go forward to the same time. We have West Virginia, number 12, at number 15, Texas. And this is Texas's last chance to keep their kind of positioning, I suppose you could say. But I mean, they need to win this game if they want a great bowl game.
Yeah, West Virginia. It looked like they were.
They've had their.
They were
ups and
heading.
downs.
They were on the up and up.
Yeah.
Until they had that bad loss at Iowa State a couple weeks ago. But then they still got their frustrations on Baylor, like any good team does.
Yes, of course.
Yeah, and Texas, as we said, lost a close one to OK State.
It's disappointing.
And as far as the Big 12 standings go, I want to see what it's looking like. So looks like
Texas got a win.
Texas and West Virginia are right behind Oklahoma. Obviously, they need Oklahoma to take a...
Oh, holy shit. If Texas wins this
at
game, then they have the tiebreaker over Oklahoma.
That's true. That would be pretty huge for them.
That would be huge. Big 12, as you may know, recently added a championship game.
Is that starting this year or is that next year?
Oh, maybe it's...
I'm not going to remember.
Are you telling me we're not going to get it?
Anyways.
Fuck you, Amy,
I think
for
this
breaking my heart.
That's what I do. That's what I do, buddy. Anyways, I think this will be a fun game. Every Texas game I've watched this year has been exciting.
All right, I've recovered.
Yay.
I'm going to give this one 4.
I'm going to give it 4.5, actually.
You know what? I'll give it 4.5 too, actually. I'll give this one a 4.5. 4.5.
He learns.
Yeah, it's going to be decent.
All right.
Next, we go to 12:45, exactly 15 minutes later. Number 14, Pennsylvania State at number 5, Michigan in the Big House.
This feels like a trap game for Michigan, although it's a game that they really should win.
Yeah, they have no business losing this game.
Penn State's not that good this year.
But you know what else they didn't have any business losing? Those 2 Michigan State rival games under Harbaugh.
Oh yeah, I mean until I see a Harbaugh team not lose a game that they should win, like I'm just always gonna expect it. It seems to happen every year.
I'm taking Penn State in this one by 3, baby.
Put all your money on it.
I'm gonna give it a 4.5.
I'm gonna give it a 4.
Ooh, that's scary. All right, so that's 12:45. Then we move to Utah, number 16 at Arizona State University. The Fighting Herms.
Fighting Herms are always
1 p.m.
Fighting Herms are always interesting in one way or another.
Yep.
They've really had a roller coaster year.
Yeah.
Utah is kind of quietly like in the driver's seat in the Pac-12 South. Like
They are.
I think they control their destiny at this point. Like,
Well, they don't have a tiebreaker.
If it were to end today, it would be them versus Wazoo in the championship game.
Yeah, they don't have a tiebreaker over USC though, so they need USC. I believe USC has more losses than them right now, so this is an important game for them to win.
So in conference, they're 4-2, and USC's 3-3.
Yeah, so they cannot lose this game. And I don't know, man. You're going on the road to Sun Devil Stadium. It could be a problem.
This feels like a Pac-12 after dark game in the middle of the day.
It does. It really does. And Utah's lost several of those on the road Pac-12 at night games, right?
But Arizona State, they had a home game a few weeks ago that they looked like they should have won, and they kind of choked it.
Yeah.
So. I don't know. I have a hard time.
That was Stanford, I think.
I have a hard time grasping this ASU team this year, so I'll just be watching and hoping for an entertaining one.
Yeah, it's a mismatch. It's a mishmash of high speed, pass enriched football.
It certainly is.
And awful play calling, all mixed into one.
Exactly.
It's really fascinating.
Love it. I give it a 3.5.
I'm gonna give it 3.5 too. I have my worries.
Cool.
Then we go to...
All of that is just is merely a pregame show for this upcoming game.
That's all just seasoning for this whole chicken. Number 1, Alabama at number 4, Louisiana Skeptical University, 5 p.m.
Well, are they 4 or are they 3?
4?
I don't know. Let's see. And
What are
I'm
these
talking in the
numbers you
college
throw to
playoff rankings.
Oh, no, it's, LSU's 4. Oh,
No, they're 3. They're 3 in the playoff rankings.
Oh, sorry, I haven't switched to playoff rankings yet. So LSU is 3, apparently.
Yeah.
Which is deservedly so.
I think so. I think they're better than Notre Dame.
Oh, yeah, Notre Dame is balls. Balls.
They're Balls State.
Balls.
Balls State.
Sorry, I'm really mature.
That was dumb.
Yeah.
On both of our parts. Anyways, this is the game of the year.
Oh, I'm really going to kill this one. Are you ready?
Yeah.
3.5.
Yeah, I'd rather watch Utah Knights.
Yeah. Bama is going to quash these guys.
You think so?
There's just superior coaching
At
Bama.
LSU though?
I mean, that's the only thing that LSU has going for them.
They've got athletes, man.
They do. And that's what I'm saying. They've got athletes and they're playing at home. But I mean, at the end of the day, it's still Bama. When was the last time Bama lost to LSU?
When was the last time Bama was this? Well, like, what was it, 2 years ago or 3 years ago? Whenever that
What? Really?
Whenever that the kick six was.
Oh. No, the kick six was at Auburn.
Oh shit, you're right.
Yeah. What are you
I'm tripping. That made me look bad. Delete that.
Edit it out.
I need to see. Okay, I need to see when the last time.
Yeah,
Bama
let's
lost
look at the record here.
I don't know, dude. I think this is gonna be.
Okay. If they won in the last 5 years, I will change my rank from a 3.5.
Fair enough. I remember it being semi-recent. Okay, Alabama's won the last 7.
3.5.
Fair enough.
I'm sorry, LSU. I really want to believe in you guys, but you've just shown no coaching, and I need some coaching to beat Nick Saban.
The last time LSU won was in 2011. That was a 9-6 victory in overtime.
Oh, I remember that one vaguely. I didn't really watch college football back then, though.
Yeah.
Anyway, Eamon, your rank?
I'm gonna give it 4.5 still.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. That's like the largest disparity we've had.
Yeah, I think so.
Maybe ever. Then we go to Pac-12 at night.
Oh yeah.
This is really not looking good for Cal. This is Cal at number 10, Wazoo.
Team that
745.
Team that only scored 12 points last week going into Wazoo to play the
And
Cougars.
It's going to be
Mike Leach.
really cold.
Yeah.
And I'm really worried.
Although this team showed some fight last week.
Yeah.
And honestly the week before.
But does this Wazoo quarterback make as poor decisions as Jake Browning does?
No, he doesn't.
I don't think so.
He doesn't.
So I'm very worried. I mean, I'm not that worried because it's a game we probably should lose.
Sure.
But we'll bounce back from it.
Yeah, if they can stay in it, that'll be very encouraging.
They really fuck up the North if they win.
Fuck up the North.
Fuck up the North.
That's the hashtag
This
for this
coming
week.
season on Game of Thrones. Fuck up the North.
That's the hashtag for this week. Hashtag fuck up the North.
Fuck up the North. We already fucked up the North last week when we beat Washington.
You did. We're out here. We're out here fucking up the North.
Yep. I'm gonna give this one a 3.5 because I have hope.
I mean, the North kind of fucks itself up every
true.
week. Yeah, 3.5 sounds about right.
Yeah. Fear itself cannot stop us from giving you this college football preview.
Damn it, that was tight.
I don't know what that means.
I liked it though.
Yeah. Shout out to Pittsburgh.
Yes.
Hang in there. Shout out to Tyler Trent for still being alive.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool. Though we need Purdue to win some more games. I want you guys finishing above .500, please.
Yeah, come on, Purdue.
Yeah, let's get something going.
The Boilermakers.
Yep. Really looking forward to Cal at a bowl game this year. Sorry, I'm doing like kind of a weird review because it's like week 10.
It feels like season's over, but it's not.
Yeah, season's not over, but I'm feeling good. We're looking good. Bama's gonna win another championship, and I'm probably not even gonna watch it this time.
Sure.
But
I mean,
well, okay, if they're clobbering Notre Dame, I may tune in.
Oh, sure. You gotta watch that for the Schadenfreude.
Yeah.
I'll watch Tua fucking throw for 500 yards on Notre Dame. That'd be fun.
That would be fun. Just shut Notre Dame people up.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, which are also Yankee fans, hybrids.
Correct.
As I call them.
And Cowboys fans.
Yeah, probably. They're those people with all the logos in their Twitter avatar that Trill Ballins is always making fun of. Anyway, we're coming up on 20 minutes. So,
thank you for watching all of this, whatever it was.
Yeah. Whoever you are out there.
Love you.
Much love. Keep it real.
Love you.
And we will catch you next time on your college football preview, sponsored by Doritos. Not really.
Oh shit! Can we get some Doritos out of this?
I wish we could get sponsored by Doritos. Sponsored by Miller Lite. There were 2 in the fridge at work, and I drank them both.
Yeah, buddy.
All right. Later.